Hi. Okay, this is part 2 of the right cross of a sphinx. So I'm going to continue where I left off at. I was going over gates. Now we're up to gate 214. That's the cross of knowing the keeper of the key. Higher knowledge moves souls forward in big steps. They have that capability. Now, he knows he has it because it's in black, but it's also in red. So there's parts that he don't even know that he has capability of his power, of what he has to do. He has the gate 4629. Yes, never quits. Now, the gate 4629, this is the gate of touch. Now, when you think of a sphinx, they were built by hand. So I can understand that they enjoy the physical plane and the touch. So that would be a big part of his life. It's in black and in red, the line. The 29's in black in this person's case. But they probably enjoy touch because when you build a sphinx, it's made by hand. Most likely but it's made out of stone by hand. So I can see how they would have this as a gate to become this. He also has the gate 59-6. Now the funny thing is, let's go over the 59-6 that's in red. And because they have the 214, those two gates are common, I can see him, because the 59-6 is in red, that he might not know. When you have a 214, you tell somebody to do something and they're always arguing with you because they think that you're wrong. But actually you're not wrong. Sometimes it's not logically right, but is not wrong. So he has a 214, he tells somebody something, and they're always arguing with him. But on top of it, he don't know he has a 59-6. Now what is a 59-6? They're the ones who, when you have 59-6, you decide, if I have 59-6, I would decide who's in and out. So I don't know if he would know to continue to try and to determine if he's right or wrong. He's right. And who are they to judge him? Because unless they have the 59-6 on their chart, he's the judge. Do you understand? I think it takes years, because for a sphinx to know this, to spend time on trying to stand your ground. You're a sphinx. You're a sphinx. Your ground is so stood. Your feet are in cement, honey. You're right. You don't need to defend yourself. There's no picture I've ever found of a sphinx who has a loose jawline. It's firm. You don't need to defend yourself. The idea is that this person has a 59-6, is that they are the ones who decide if they're in and out. Maybe I guess it takes a while for the sphinx sand to harden. But when he gets older, it will harden, and he'll get to an attitude of saying, "Don't question me." A little bit of an attitude probably later. I don't know. It's still 59-6. He might not ever know that he has it. But because he has the 214, I can see people, everything he says, somebody's going to logically, doesn't make sense. But he also has a 59-6, so basically says, I'm the one who judges you, not you judge me. And, he'll find that out. He also believes he has access to all. Now that is so good, because access to all, because he talks to the third eye, gives him information, the world, everybody around him. The topics I see this person talking about would probably go from anywhere from back to the first sphinx. I don't know when it was. I just know about, like Pharaoh. I think there was some around them, but I could be wrong. All the way So you have this information that he has to cover. It covers God to devil to his history to now. He probably talks about issues of slavery, of issues of kings and queens, the input of what they would know, the secrets that would go through them. There's so many unlimited things that this guy, because in this one here, because he talks, he has the 23, the teaching. He could tap into so much. It's one of the 7 wonders of the world. And wow, I just don't think he knows how much it could be. Now he has a few more gates left. Let's go over these real quick. The gate of 36, that's the gate. Gate 36, change through pain. Okay, every step of his life he has learned something, and it wasn't done easily. It was done hard on him. And he does know this because it's in black. It was done hard on him because they wanted him to remember. That is why you went through it. If he ever listens to this tape, he'll understand what I was talking about. The 36 means that it would be hard on you for some way or another. It's not going to be easy because this is important, and I'm going to make it hard, and you will not forget. And he probably knows exactly what I'm talking about. Gate 55 he has. It's red, so he might not know about this. Seeking to bring abundance. Now, he's a 4. He might dream of abundance later. A 4-6, he probably will get it. I don't know. There's competition out there. From my point of view as a manifester, I would say there's a competition out there seeking to bring abundance. You're a contestant, And I see also the gate 30, which he knows about. Create real change. It's not just for him, it's for the whole world, for the better, for collective. This person, I'm looking at his chart, I don't think he's ever heard of human design before, and how great he could be or is. But if as me, I would look at him and say, wow, do you understand that you came to earth with this cross? I should be able to. Now, they say a story about it. They said if they will be feared and loved, they are made to guard the castles of the king and queen. So the information that's coming, that he knows, it's unstoppable. Now, I would be asking questions like, okay, who did this sphinx guard? Who made you? How about this one? Do you understand who did you guard? What whispers do you know about? There's another one. Where's that at? Do you know everything you could possibly know? Because if you are to understand all values and all rules, don't limit yourself to one. Okay? Don't limit yourself to one, because you're not the only. Let's go through. Let's go through that one. I would say, do you know who he guarded? Why he guarded it? Who did she guard? Which one chopped off its head for what they knew? The idea is, this person is under the age of 50. Okay? So, as a generator, they're a worker. Generators are 70% of the world. I'm a manifestor. I'm up to 8% of the world, according to statistics. Now, a generator, this person is a generator. I can tell by the way that they talk that they are a generator, because they believe in work and everybody should work. 70% of the world believes that. This one, the questions I would say is what you know. Don't limit yourself. I would want to know everything about who they were, who made them, what kings did they protect, and what slaves made them. Who made you? Who made that? What makes the phoenix the best? Because to be a 4-6 and to understand and change the collective of the world, because you are a great wonder of the world, this guy has great future. And if he can, the riddle, they say they're riddles. If they can answer all these questions and know all this stuff, wow, I can see this man becoming like, it'd be an honor, you know. When now I think he's actually started down his path of learning this stuff because of what I've heard him say. But I think he's stuck on one sphinx. I don't think he's concentrating that there are other questions out there and other riddles that are very important for him to look up and to know. Because if you are really serious about changing the collective of the world, then you need to know the world and learn them all. And that would be my opinion. And wow, I'll be listening to everything he says, because it'd be a real treasure, like a sphinx is supposed to be. Thank you.